Welcome back once again, guys, to Daniel Talks Football. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Help me grow and get to 1,000 subscribers. The journey is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and when we get there, we can go from 1,000 to 10,000 to the top. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment, because those are very good. Are going to be needed, for this video. So now let's take a dive into this video. The whole Kylian Mbappe saga recently have been flying over the internet. Oh, Kylian Mbappe is not pressing, Kylian Mbappe is this. While I think the pressing is one of the issues to address about Kylian Mbappe, the pressing is one issue to address because he has to press. You have to press. This is not the 2000s era anymore, whereby you can leave your superstar, to not track back or to not do any defensive duties in order to conserve their strength on what they offer up top. But now teams are now advanced. Football is now advanced. Everyone has computer to analyze games, and then when they notice your attacker is not pressing, it is going to be easy to play out from the back. It is going to be easy to play out from the back. But that is not even, that is not even my reason for this video. That is not my reason for this video. Pressing is one of the issues I have with him, and it needs to be addressed. Xabi Alonso will need to work on that, because Vinicius has no issue pressing if Kylian Mbappe is not on the pitch. Vinicius has no issues with that. We also saw him pressing like a mad dog, with Gonzalo Garcia. We also saw him in 23-24 season, how he was helping, Mendy defensively, even though he wasn't, tasked to do much tracking back. But you could see in games where we were being dominated, Vinicius and Rodrigo and even Jude Bellingham will defend, very, very well. Now we don't see something like that. Xabi Alonso will need, to address these issues, because these are the issues, these are the things he's going to need to address. Now, apart from that, another problem that I have with Kylian Mbappe is the fact that he does not even try to play as a number 9. He does not even try to adapt to this position. Bro, you have been playing this position since your last season at PSG. You have been playing this position. You were signed to Madrid to come and play as a number 9, not to come and cosplay as Neymar or to come and drag left wing with the best left winger in the world. No. I watched Dembele and I see how, is Dembele a natural number 9? Dembele is a natural right winger who can also play on the left too. But now he's playing as a number 9 and he has adapted to that position very well. Why? Because he put himself down to adapt to that position. Do you see Dembele hugging the touchline whenever Kvaratskhelia is with the ball? But whenever Vinicius is with the ball, he will be running with Vinicius on that same line, instead of trying to occupy the center backs, trying to keep them busy, at least to free up some space for Vinicius. Open up yourself for a pass. You will see Dembele whenever Kvaratskhelia or Desiree Doué is with the ball, he is always, making himself available for a pass. He is always making himself available for a pass. Always making himself available. He will not, he will not go and run to Kvaratskhelia whenever Kvaratskhelia is driving the ball on the wings. He will not run to Desiree Doué whenever Desiree Doué is driving the ball on the wings. He will not. He is always making himself available, and even when they are not even passing to him, he is going to make sure he is keeping the center backs busy. He's not just, he's not just idle. Kylian Mbappe will be waiting at the edge of the box, waiting for a pass at the edge of the box. And you are a superstar. You are a superstar. You don't know how to make runs in behind again. A superstar that does not know how to make runs in behind. You don't know how to make runs in behind again. Okay, we keep blaming Vinicius. Vinicius has not even still assisted him. Blah, 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 blah. Vinicius has not... How will Vinicius even assist him when Vinicius is not even giving him space for a pass? Vinicius, he is not giving Vinicius space for a pass. He is not making himself available. He always wants to hug the touchline with Vinicius, waiting at the edge of the box. What are you waiting at the edge of the box for? What are you waiting at the edge of the box for? Let's call a spade and tell ourselves the truth. Kylian Mbappe is also not helping himself. He is not helping himself, and football will leave him if he doesn't change his approach to games. Football will leave him. I keep saying this. Football will leave him if he doesn't change his approach to games. If he keeps on playing like this. Football will leave him early. He is a generational talent. who has lost his dribbling at the age of 26. He has lost his playmaking. So his speed self, I don't see that burst of pace anymore. I don't see it. At the age of 27, he will soon clock 27 in December. At the age of 27, Kylian. Okay, do the barest minimum. Press. Nobody is even asking you to track back or do anything. Just, try to block some passing lanes, all those kind of things. Block some passing lanes. It starts with you. It starts with you. And don't get me wrong, while the press starts with them, the midfielders behind them, have to, close the gaps also, which the Madrid midfielders are not doing. And another issue which Xabi Alonso is going to address. But then again, Kylian Mbappe, do the barest minimum. Do the barest minimum. Dembele pressed and he still managed to score 35 goals this season. Gonzalo Garcia pressed and he still managed to score 4 goals in this Club World Cup. If you press, if you try to do the barest minimum, it doesn't mean you are not going to score. It does not mean you are not going to score. This is not the 2010s anymore. This is not the 2010s anymore. And I know you can, and I know some people can try to bring that talk about but did Ronaldo and Messi press? Did Ronaldo and Messi press? Pep Guardiola made his boys run whenever they lost the ball. Pep Guardiola made his boys run whenever they lost the ball. And then Jose Mourinho played a counter which Cristiano Ronaldo mostly kickstarted. Cristiano Ronaldo mostly initiated those counter attacks. So what are you saying? This is even a player that is not even a killer in front of goal anymore. Before he's going to score 1 goal, he will first of all miss like 3 big chances. So is that why you can't do the barest minimum? Is that why you cannot do the barest minimum? Is that why you can't do the barest minimum? As a footballer that you are, as a generational talent that you are, he is a generational talent. But if he doesn't change his approach to games, I am telling you, football will leave him and he will fall off quickly. This guy is supposed to be an all-timer. Kylian Mbappe is still living off that 2022 World Cup hat-trick. He has no big game to his name since that World Cup hat-trick 3 years ago. He still has no big game to his name, and he has not clocked it yet that he needs to change his approach. Stop cosplaying Neymar. You are just a goal scorer now. The only thing you have left is your goal scoring ability. All your dribbling is gone. Everything is gone. He is gone. You need to accept that fact. Cristiano Ronaldo understood that his dribbling is gone, and then he had to evolve. He changed the style of play. That is something you need to emulate. You say Cristiano is your GOAT, and yet you don't even emulate his hunger. You don't emulate his hunger. You don't even try to emulate his style of. If he is your idol, you should try to emulate him. When Cristiano Ronaldo noticed that he's declining, his space is gone, his dribbling is gone, he changed his style of play and became a pure goal scorer, a pure striker. Develop in that aspect, and you will see if you are not going to break goal scoring records in Madrid. That is what you need to focus on right now, and then do the barest minimum. Try to change your style of play. Try to adapt to the 9th position. People keep saying, "Oh, Real Madrid should adapt to him. Real Madrid should adapt to him." How about he also should adapt to the players that are at his disposal? How about he tries to adapt to them also? Dembele, look at Dembele. I always use Dembele as a yardstick because of how he has evolved as a player. Because of how he has evolved. These are the kind of players you should emulate. These are the kind of players. You won't see Dembele running along the touchline with Kvaratskhelia whenever Kvaratskhelia is with the ball. He's always making himself available for a pass. And even if Kvaratskhelia cannot pass to him, he is keeping the centre backs busy. He is making them busy. So Kvaratskhelia can have a free chance, to either score by himself or give the pass to another player. But Kylian Mbappe will not do that. Is either he runs along the touchline with Vinicius, or he stays at the edge of the box waiting for a pass. Who are you waiting for there? Which centre back is there that you are keeping busy? Always waiting at the edge of the box. Who did you keep? Who did your father keep there? Who did your mother keep there, Kylian? Who did your father keep there? That you are waiting at the edge of the box. Generational talent like you want to be finished at 26. Generational talent like you want to be finished at 26. At 26, Ronaldo was at the peak of his power. You say Ronaldo is your idol. Ronaldo was at the peak of his powers at 26 years of age. At 26. And you are here losing your dribbling, and you don't even want to accept the fact that you've lost it to focus on the only aspect that you are still elite at. Stop trying to fix what is broken and focus on what you already have, which is your goal scoring. Focus on that and become a wizard at it, so you can break goal scoring records in Madrid, because that is the only thing I see you doing. As an all-round player, your dribbling is gone, your playmaking is gone, even your burst of pace, nothing. So that is just it, guys. That is just what I want to say, and that is the issue I have with him. I have no much issue with him. Aside his pressing, he also needs, to try to adapt to play as a number 9. But let me know what you think, guys, and I'll be under the comment section. Drop your thoughts, enlighten me too, and I'll be under the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to comment. And I'll see you in my next video. Please subscribe. Thank you very much.